All right, guys. Today we're going to a Comic-Con in Queens, local show, like a half hour away from me. Comics Elite at St. John's University, and I think the space is going to be enormous. So let's go in and check it out. See if they have any cool books. We'll see who's there. I think a lot of people are going to show up for this one, and there's going to be a lot of cool vendors. So let's go inside and check it out. All right, there's a lot of cool vendors here. Super World is here, and they got a beautiful booth. Look at this. All these wall books. And they got a bunch of long boxes to dig through. And it looks like we have a bunch of toys here also, and cards. Looks like cards are pretty popular. Silver Age Comics from Astoria is here. All right, pretty cool, man. A lot of big vendors here. And all these beautiful wall books. A lot of Silver Age, right? And some Golden Age here. A lot of big boy books. And some slabs.
How you doing?
And we got some posters here. And like I said, there's a lot of cards here. It's like a lot of Pokemon and sports cards. And there's a lot of toys, too. There's some toy people here. And it looks like Next Generation is here from Long Island. J&S Collectibles. I bought a bunch of books from them. I'll show you the books that I bought. I bought some books from them. They had some good displays and some cool long boxes. And they have a little discounts here. 50% off, looks like, on this long box. You got to go digging through the stuff to look for stuff. And here's an auction house here. And they got some beautiful Action Comics in there. Look at this. Look at this display. And they also have a Detective Comics here. Look at that. 7.0. And they have a Tech 27. Look at this. First Batman. And we are in St. John's, one of their buildings. And this high ceilings really gives it a great atmosphere. Like the very big room, lots of space. There's some sports paraphernalia here, some baseball. And we got some baseball cards also, and some turtles, and some toys on the left. Nice space here, man. This is beautiful. And if you signed up early, it was $10 online. But if you come to the door, it's $20. So if you sign up early, you can save some money. Here's J&S Collectibles on the right. And Kyle's Comics is there on the left. Look at this booth, man. It's huge. Look at all these wall books. We got some sets here. We got Frank Miller's Ronin. $15 for that whole set, huh? And it looks like West Coast Avengers, Strange Adventures. That was that Tom King run, right? From like 3 years ago. That was a Black Label book, wasn't it? And Black Label was kind of new. Matador. Some cool sets in here. So there's tons of books here. Lots of nice comics. Very, very oriented towards comic books. So if you want a show that's oriented towards more of the books and not so much like cosplay and stuff like that, this is it. A lot of comic books here. And we are in Queens at St. John's University. And I see a bunch of other YouTubers here, so I guess they'll be filming it. I guess I didn't really have to come out here because there's a bunch of, there's 4 or 5 YouTubers here, so I guess they're going to be filming the show. I don't like to go if there's a bunch of people filming it already. There's no point in that, right? We have, remember these lunch boxes? Remember how trendy that was in the 90s? The girls would walk around with the lunch boxes instead of the pocketbook. Kind of a trendy thing in the 90s. I remember that in the East Village, right? Girls used to with the lunch boxes. Guess that's coming back, huh? I guess you collect them now, though. You wouldn't really... it was like a fashion thing. People used to actually carry them around. And here is... Man, look at all these wall books, man. Vintage comics and toys. And they got a bunch of sticky pads on them so you can see the pricing. Look at this beautiful Star Wars art, man. And this guy is painting live. There's a guy here painting. He's got an easel set up. And he's painting live. Buzzard Brothers. I brought a bunch of books from these guys. They had a nice box, 5 books for $10. They were trying to get rid of some books. And looks like a VIP section up here, huh? I tried to get up there. I couldn't figure out how to get up there. I don't know who's up there. What's going on? I wanted to get some footage from up top. I thought it would be dramatic. Get some unique footage there. And this is like a DC Joker box. Look at all these Joker books. Detective Comics. These are shiny, some shiny CGC cases, huh? I guess these are brand new, or they must clean them off for the show. Little Shop of Horrors. Wolverine. Oh, look at these Crow books, man. Look at this. Crow. Oh, they got the run here. Was that 2, 3, and 4? All right. Pretty cool, right? And we got a nice crowd here. It's a little bit crowded. It's later in the day. I got here late. I had to work this morning. So I was busy working, but it's about 2:30 now. And we got some, I guess, cheap. It says cheap. Cheap slabs they're trying to get rid of, I guess. I can't really zoom in on all the pricing, but because some of them have a pricing that's kind of small. It's kind of hard to see them. But yeah, you guys get the idea. It's kind of the Spider-Gwen, Miles Morales. Oh, Paper Girls, $50, a 9.8. I thought that would be more around $100, Paper Girls, right? What happened with that TV show? Remember the TV show came out? And the book popped a little bit, but is it down to $50 already? The Paper Girls would be more up there, right? It was kind of a popular show, right? Wasn't it? Is what, Ascender? What was that, Ascender or Descender? Comic book canon. And here's another show coming up. Look at this. Oh, this is a big show in Jersey, right? The King Kong. The King Khan in Iceland, New Jersey. That's a big show. I think it's quarterly, right? Or is that twice a year? All right, and we got another booth here. Looks like Mike Carbonaro, who runs Big Apple Comic Con. He's got a booth here too, and he's got some nice books in this case over here, right? And he's all styled out, right? He's always got that East Village look. He's like a stunt double for the New York Dolls. So like David Johansen, right? After this, he's going to Max's Kansas City after the show. And we got a bunch of shows coming up here. The flyers are all over the place. We got a big show in Williamsburg, 148 Far Street, March 30th. Man, you got to pay. All these shows are coming up, man. It's like a show every month or a show every 2 weeks. These flyers are all over the place. All right, let's walk around a little bit. Royal Comics over here. 360 Comics. Cool name, man. 360 Collectibles or 360 Comics. Little photo shoot opportunity here. Elite Comics. You want to get a picture with the backdrop? CGC. Look at them. They sponsored the show and everything. Here's Royal Comics out of Queens, right? They got to be like 15 minutes away. Forest Hills. And they got that blue. What are they representing? The Mets? What are they going on with that blue? Representing the Mets, representing the Ramones. Forest Hills, right? Representing the comic books. Should we dig into this? They always have cool stuff here. And they have a bunch of slabs here. A bunch of slabs in these. Let's see what they got in here. Oh, cool. Got like a little Ghost Rider run. Oh, man. Cool little box here. All these Ghost Riders. Oh, only 9/8. Look at these guys. Only bringing out the good stuff here. They got some signed books, right? Oh, man, Journey into Mystery. Here we go. Nice Silver Age book there, right? I think there was a... there's a Malibu Sun. All right. Is that the Spawn in that book? Here's a Scotty Young. I guess he's a signed. Scotty Young signed books. Miss Marvel in here. Remember this book? That was a hot book for a while, wasn't it? Mutants, Phantom Starkiller. Remember that book from like 3 years ago? Punchline. Look at that Punchline. She was a cool character, man. I thought she was pretty cool. All right, talking to the guy here, the guy who runs Royal Collectibles. I go in there all the time, so the guy notices me. And he's saying it's a good show. They're busy. It's a good show, very close, easy to come to, set up. But this is a lot of work for these vendors, man. It's a lot of work. These guys got to come in, set up these shows, set up these booths. But they got a lot of space in this place. The St. John's looks like a really good space. All right, let me show you some of the books that I grabbed, and then we'll come back to the show.
How you doing,
I
buddy?
grabbed
How
a
you
couple of books. Here's some more signed books.
You guys
Berserker
having a good show?
signed. I wonder who signed that. Was that Keanu Reeves?
doing? You guys go to
Oh, great book. Shogun Warriors, 9.6. All right, let me show you some of the books I grabbed, and then we'll come back to the show in a second. I'll show you more footage, but let me just show you some books I grabbed. All right, guys, come with me for a second. I grabbed a couple of books, and I'm not really on the big boy books anymore. I think those days are over, but I grabbed some $5, $10 books and some cover price books. So let me show you the books I grabbed, and then we'll come back to the con. Let me show you the books I grabbed. Stay with me, and then we'll come back to the show, all right? All right, we had a booth there that had 5 books for $10. I thought it was pretty good. And I got Civil War #1. Looks like it's in great shape. And we got Neil Gaiman's Eternals. Neil Gaiman in the news lately for all the wrong reasons. But this is his Eternals book, #1. Looks like it's in good shape, too. This was Buzzard Brothers Comics. They had a box there. It was 5 books for $10. But we got Robert Kirkman, Firepower on the right. This is #1, or the Free Comic Book Day. Was that the prequel to #1? And then on the left, we have the 498th version of an occult detective in comics. Occult detective. Here we go. Or another one. Dark Horse Comics. Joe Golem, right? This is what? It says $8 on there, but these were 5 for $10. Pretty good, right? So these were all like $2. It was a box. I guess I was just trying to get rid of them. And this is Future's End, Batman and Robin. Looks like the New 52 era. I got a... looks like it's a good shape, too. And these prices on there, they were just in the bin, but it was like you buy 5 and you get it for $10. So I thought it was pretty good. So I picked up those books. And then we had another, I think, J&S Comics and Collectibles. I bought a couple of $10 books. These were like $10 or $12. It depended. I got Magnus Robot Fighter on the left, #1, from the Valiant days, right? From the original Valiant days here. And on the right, I got the A-Team, man. I pity the fool. I pity the fool. Right? Remember the A-Team? And this looks like it's on Marvel. Remember this book? I remember this show, but I don't remember this book. But I guess they had a book out. And we got Indiana Jones on the left, and this is John Byrne, actually, the artwork. John Byrne did these books, even though his legs look a little funny. It's a little stocky. Looks like he got scrunched. And on the right, Secret Wars #2, Who is the Beyonder? And that's #1. Secret Wars #2, right? It was such a hit. You gotta have it, right? Comic books gotta have a #2. They can't help themselves. And then I grabbed a, they were giving away, if you bought tickets for the show was $10 online if you bought tickets in advance. And then at the door, it was $20. So you saved money if you came in advance. And then they gave away a gift bag. So they gave a little Elite Comics Expo bag. And they had some goodies inside. Let's open this up. Let's see what's inside. I'll show you guys what they gave us. Probably a bunch of advertisements, right? But, oh, looks like it's a comic book. All right, so I got a comic book in here. And we got some flyers. We got a Hulk book. Oh, this is, it's in good shape, too. This book's in good shape. We got a Hulk book here, bagged and boarded. All right, that's a cool giveaway, right? If you paid $10 in advance to get in. I think this is like a $15 book. I got to look it up. We got a Silver Age Comics fridge magnet. We got a magnet. They're out of Astoria, right? Silver Age Comics was there. They had their own booth. And Elite Comics on Instagram. You can follow them. And the next show is going to be in May. May, they're having another show. So this looks like it might be an ongoing thing in Queens. And this St. John's location is beautiful. Hot Flips was a sponsor. They had a table here at the show. Hot Flips was here. And CGC was a sponsor. And they have little giveaway stickers. A 9.8 sticker and a 10 sticker. Kind of fun, right? Kind of funny, the stickers. And they had a little flyer. CGC. If you want to get it signed or you want to come to the show and get your books sent in. And LPA is a new auction house. Laundry Pop Auctions. This is a new auction house, like Heritage. And they're having a big auction coming up. They got a pedigree. It's called the Paperboy Pedigree coming in. And they have a Brooklyn show coming up on 148 Far Street in Williamsburg. And another show in the lounge. You got to keep up on these shows, man. These shows are coming at you fast and furious. Right? It's like one a month. They're having a big show. And here is LPA. They have a Paperboy collection. It's a pedigree collection from Maine, I think. And they called it the Paperboy Pedigree Collection. And that is going to be auctioned soon. And they have a Tech 27 in there. All right, we're back at the show here. I'm going through some long boxes. Is this a Gabriel Delato? Look at this. Right, so shiny and like realistic. And we got a little Spider-Man section here. And maybe we'll walk around a little bit more. We'll check out some vendors. And the place has a nice crowd here, man. It's pretty crowded. It's Saturday and Sunday, so if you want to go to the show, you could still come. This is Saturday, and tomorrow's another day. And Vincent D'Onofrio is going to be here tomorrow, I think, from Kingpin. So if you want to check him out, who plays Kingpin on the Daredevil show, he's going to be here tomorrow. Got a little $5 box here, some Star Wars books. Very cool, right? Check these out. Go through this. And maybe I'll fast forward this, right? I'll go through some books for you. I'll play a little music. And maybe we'll do some long box digging, all right? Let's go check it out. All right, let's walk around this show here. We'll check out some more booths. And here is Lost for Toys. I did a lot of videos on these comic shops. So if you want to check out my channel, go to my channel. I did a video on these guys. And on a couple of the other ones that I showed here. Like Next Generation, I did a video. So if you look at my comic shop tours, I did a bunch of them. If you want to go through there. And these are digging here through some books, through some long boxes. They had lots of, $5 bins, $10 bins, but they were really showing off Silver Age and some Golden Age. Some real nice fancy pants big boy books, if you guys are into that. And it had a lot of slabs here, too. And it looks like this is something they're going to have continually in Queens. Maybe they'll start having it like quarterly or something. This is Next Generation here, right? And here's Royal Collectibles, right? And CGC is in the back corner here. You can drop off your books, or I guess you can get the signature verification, I guess, right? And it looks like they sponsored the show. Pretty cool. And we got a whole slab box here. Golden, Marvel, DC. And this is that auction house here. Landry Pop Auctions behind us. Some Marvel slabs. DC Indies, right? Something's organized. Kyle's Comics, man. They're from Long Island, and they do a lot of shows. And it looks like they're sponsoring the show. They had the gift bag. They sponsored the bag, the takeaway. And check out their shop. It's real cool. In Smithtown, New York. Kyle's Comics is out there, and so is Fourth World Comics. Fourth World Comics is out there also. It's mostly Golden and Silver Age, and a lot of slabs, and a lot of big boy books. But I think for me, those days are over, so I don't really buy those kind of books anymore. But it was nice to look at them, right? Kind of cool. So it was a beautiful show. So thank you again for watching, and check out my other videos. I'll see you guys next time.
It's a trap!